y'all. Welcome back to the OG podcast, episode 4. You are here again with kikitheOG. And thank you so much for watching. If you've made it to episode 4, you the real MVP. So today we're going to discuss ways to strengthen your female intuition and reprogram yourself to not need to cross-reference what you already know. And that's why we've entitled this episode "She Knows," because you already know. Stop gaslighting yourself. These men, these men gonna gaslight you as is. Please don't gaslight yourself. Don't make it easier for them than it already is. Okay. This one, I guess, is for the ladies, since we're talking about female intuition, but men know about female intuition too. So we're gonna discuss the dynamics of female intuition from both sides. But before we do that, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. You know the vibes. And thank you so much for watching. Okay, so let's get straight to it. Ladies, God gave us this gift of female intuition, okay? And the way y'all act, it's the way you act. The way y'all acting, it's like y'all trying to give it back. Y'all trying to give God's gift back to him by not utilizing or underutilizing or taking for granted your female intuition. We're always taught about 5 senses, but the 6th sense could very well be female intuition. So what is that? That's just the knowing, the way that women are able to, in this instance, know when a man is cheating on them, know when someone's lying to them, know when it's time to run in a crowd full of people. Just know. It's a knowing. And sometimes women will have dreams about certain things and wake up mad at the boyfriend, like, oh, I had a dream you cheated on me. That's your female intuition, like putting it directly in your face of what you already know. Okay. So the issue comes into play when y'all everything is y'all. But disclaimer always, I'm speaking on what I know and what I have experienced for the most part. So when I say y'all, it's just because I don't do that no more. Okay. But I'm not judging y'all. Okay. So when it comes to female intuition, a lot of y'all, give the gift back to God, as in not utilizing it, or you will gaslight yourself into believing that your intuition is false, which is crazy. Okay, boom. So this is what women do. Y'all will have a gut feeling, have an inclination, MLK have a dream about whatever the situation is, and have enough confirmation to where your body and your spirit knows what the answer is, but that's not good enough. And then you gaslight yourself, or you want to find tangible proof to validate your female intuition, as opposed to standing on your intuition, because your intuition is as good as facts. Okay. Did you hear that? Your intuition is as good as facts. Like, so y'all want to cross reference. Y'all want to go searching through the phones and, sneaking through the phones while he's asleep. And I've seen girls go so far as to, like, I saw a girl, it was so funny, but she hid inside the trunk of her man's car when he went to go cheat. And my thing is, y'all try to go and cross-reference, check the phone just to make sure you're not tripping, but you know you're not tripping. That's why you can't eat. Because you got a pit in your stomach because you know he cheating on you. It's not funny, but I'm cracking up right now. I don't know. You're not tripping, babe. Just know that. Let me tell you where you start tripping though. Is when you have the gut feeling, okay, and then you go cross-reference to have further proof, right? Just to cry and stay. That's when you tripping. So now you just dumb. And I can't fault him. Because crying and staying is so 2016. I'm not going to hold you. Like, why would you go through all the emotions? Sick, throwing up, can't sleep, can't eat, waking up out your sleep, having dreams, just to cry and stay. You did all this detective work to cry and stay? All right. And my thing is, after y'all cry and stay, y'all, this is where ladies mess up. If you hear anything, y'all mess up right here. If you gonna cry and stay, it's a canon event, okay? And I cannot interfere. But y'all want to go tell the man how you caught him up, ladies. Nothing good will ever come from letting a man know how you caught him up. Let me tell you that right now. Okay, we off the script, but don't tell, don't tell, don't tell the man how you caught him up. Yeah, I was looking through your phone and I looked through your WhatsApp. Now he know to check the what. Like he, as soon as you lay out the blueprint of how he got caught, what you think he gonna do next time? Do the same thing or do something different? Make it harder for you to catch him again because you gonna stay. All right. You know that J. Cole song? He's like, she knows. I know she knows. Like, men know women have female intuition, but men also know that women will talk themselves out of the win. You know what I'm saying? So, that's the part. Like, ladies, don't play yourself. These guys know your power. They are just really banking on you not to capitalize on it. And that's what they do. They get caught up. They know they get caught up. It's like anytime a woman tells a man, "Oh, I had a dream," he knows he's caught. But what does he do? He tries to lay low, play dumb, and hope that she talks herself out of her conviction. Ladies, you gotta be convicted. So number one, women, we have to look at female intuition as the gift that it is. Okay, it's not like a hunch. It's not like a gut feeling. It is a gift. Okay, God, the universe. I'm gonna say the universe, but God created the universe, so that's the hierarchy. But it could be like the universe giving you signs, like you know how like when you're walking and you just know you need to turn around, and then it's someone like y'all be making eye contact as soon as you turn around, type vibe. Excuse me, that's the universe like letting you know stuff, or you have like a sign, or you have this, or you have that. That's the universe letting you know stuff. So we have to recognize our female intuition as a gift. Okay, people are gifted with certain things, and as women we are gifted with female intuition. Don't disrespect yourself by denying your gift, right? No, you're not tripping. Don't gaslight yourself. Like when you feel it, then you know. When you know, you know. Like all the cliche sayings really have some weight to it. Like when you know, you know. Women, when you know, you know. In addition, you got to hone your gift. So like cleansing yourself of distractions that would hinder it. So toxic situations, drugs and alcohol, things that would hinder your decision making and your ability to perceive the correct influences. You know, like example, if you're always drinking Henny makes you think that someone's trying to fight you, right? But no one's really trying to fight you. It's the Henny. So if there was some other sign that you could have missed out on while you were on the Henny, you know what I'm saying? Then you missed the opportunity to utilize your intuition in that moment because you were influenced by the Henny. So cleanse yourself, like so that nothing can distract you from receiving the signs, because sometimes the signs will be really small, you know? So don't miss it now. If you're not there yet, be smart enough to know that once you get in a situation and you start denying your female intuition, you start gaslighting yourself. That should be like a red flag to yourself. Like, hey, SOS, like I'm in too deep, you know, like you too deep in love with this man to the point where you are telling yourself, oh no, he's not cheating on me. Like, when have you ever thought he was cheating and he wasn't? I'll wait. That is hysterical, bro. I don't even understand what's happening right now. I rest my case. Ladies, like men don't even have to pull the wool over our eyes because we do it ourselves. I can't see, I'm blind. Women self sabotage so bad to the point where men don't even have to try to play us. We play ourselves for them and wrap it up in a bow and give them our whole self pre played. Mm-hmm. And that's crazy. But what's crazier is self sabotaging for a man who's cheating on you. All right. Men don't have to do anything special to play us. We don't have to they don't have to really even lie for real because we gonna lie to ourselves. If a girl really likes you, you don't even have to lie to her. She gonna lie to herself. Like but we gotta learn how to end that cycle, okay? You can't lie to yourself. Because in reality, there's no way you can get what you actually deserve when you let somebody play in your face. You can't get what you deserve when you're ignoring the truth. And at that point, once you're ignoring the truth, you deserve everything you're getting. Your fate is yours because you created it and you chose to ignore the signs. So, yeah, you had a head start in the game and still lost. Sit with that L. Sit with it. Learn from this. We were rooting for you.
I was rooting for you. We were all rooting for you. How dare you? Learn something from this.
Okay, so you might be the friend that knows and like is ignoring the signs that you're in a toxic relationship, for example. So when you're talking to your friends about it, you omit certain details that you know that anyone would say, hey, that's a red flag. You got to get out of there, right? You know to omit those details so that no one tells you to leave because you don't want to leave. Like, it's because you know. You know. Or if that's not you, think back to like your annoying ex, like that one ex that you just hate, that you just want to pretend like was never your ex, that one. And the ick you get from thinking about his name, like, period, like, that man had the ick back when you were dealing with him, back when you was in love with him, back when all you could do was eat, drink, and sleep and talk about that man. He still had every red flag. He still was ick worthy, and your intuition was telling you back then. You ignored it though. For whatever reason, you ignored it. But the point is, people are who they are. The red flags are what they are, and your female intuition been told you. So it's a you thing. It's a you thing. You ignored it. And I'm just here to clear the misconception regarding red flags. But you're only supposed to get one. You're only supposed to collect one red flag. Like, maybe we should rename them to something else, because I feel like flag isn't putting enough fear in the girls' hearts. A flag is not communicating the gravity of the situation. Y'all have completely desensitized the red flag. Like, it's supposed to be one and done. Okay, fool me one time, shame on you. Fool me twice, can't put the blame on you. That means you literally only get one time, because you don't get a second time, because it's up to me to make sure you don't get that second time. Fool me once, okay? One and done. And I'm really trying to like drive that point home, because you're miserable because you stayed. So this is the formula. Boy meets girl, okay? Girl sees red flag, girl leaves. That's it. Life gets hard because you didn't leave. Now you're trying to justify stupidity and stupid situations, when at the end of the day, it's you that's moving like you stupid. Or not moving and staying like you stupid. You really just like, as a woman, you gotta really start feeling like, I'm too good for this. Like, I'm too good for multiple red flags. I'm too good for anybody to be playing in my face. I'm too good to be talked to any kind of way, to be treated any kind of way. I'm too good for this. Like, yeah, I went to law school and I'm still too good to argue. Yeah, so everything goes back to introspection. Why do you collect so many red flags? Why don't you leave after one? How many is gonna be enough for you to like wrap it up and leave? For me, the question was, how much further ahead could I have been in life had I left earlier, had I left after the first red flag? And the fact that the answer to that question is not quantifiable, it really made me motivated to find out, okay? And so now I really take pride in like holding myself to leaving after one red flag. And sometimes it's like really not fun, because it's like, man, like this person seems fun, and it seems like it might be literally fun to see where it goes, but it's like, that's the self-sabotage. It's not gonna be fun to see where it goes. I don't like toxic, and I've already seen the red flag. And where there's smoke, there's fire. Where there's one red flag, there's multiple red flags. Like, so I just cut myself the slack and I keep going. The way I picture men toxic men is like quicksand. It's like the more you try to fight it, the faster you fall. So I just try to sidestep all the quicksand and just keep going through my journey in life, because I feel like problems are really easily avoidable if you have the willpower, discipline, all of these things. And moreover, it's really important to leave after the first red flag, because let's say you figure out, oh, he's showing some narcissistic tendencies. Everyone loves the word narcissist nowadays, but there's actually a prevalence of narcissism being like a byproduct of certain different aspects. So there are more narcissists, is what I'm saying. But boom, you figure out someone's a narcissist. Narcissists specifically never change. They will always be a narcissist. 99%. Because they won't, not like narcissists lack the ability to do that self-work and like fault themselves enough to like seek help. And you can't go to a therapist and like not, like as a narcissist, it's hard to go to a therapist because you don't see any fault in what you're doing. So narcissists will remain narcissists. But that's my point. Like, you see the first red flag, you see they're a narcissist, and so get out of there, because otherwise you're literally like not even fighting uphill battle. You're fighting yourself, because they're not even fighting because they're happy with what they're doing. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, you gotta like remove yourself from just a circular, inevitable end. Yeah, narcissists don't change. 9 times out of 10, men don't change. People rarely change, and people don't change for other people, not without dragging someone through the mud, losing them, and then you like change to try to get them back type vibe. So if you take nothing else from episode 4, only take one red flag. One. Everybody say it with me? One and done, okay? We are not collecting red flags. Yeah, and do the work to allow yourself to keep your competitive advantage in the dating market. Once you get to that point, it really feels like you're looking at things from a bird's eye view, because you're not stifled by, any type of distractions, any type of attempted manipulation. You're able to see clearly. Not only clearly, but you're like 10 steps ahead of whoever's trying to play in your face. And that is where we're trying to get, ladies. That is the power of a woman, to be able to feel the answer from the universe. But yes, thank you guys so much for watching episode 4. Stay tuned for episode 5. If you haven't already, feel free to subscribe, turn on the notifications, because we have a lot more to talk about. Also, if you have any suggestions on things that you would like me to cover, feel free to leave a comment. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, and stay tuned for episode 5. Bye.